Dr. Jen, of course, joins us with our favorite health topics, and today we have a special guest who wants to ask you a question of her own. Okay. Nicole P, come on out.
Nicole P, hey. Nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Step into my office.
Yes.
What's your question?
So I have a question. I love red wine. It's like my thing. I have my own wine label, obsessed with wine, and I always heard that it's really good for your heart. Like, is wine actually good for you in like moderation?
Okay, good question, and the key is moderation. But what you're talking about is described in the medical literature and the nutritional science literature as the French paradox. It's why French people who drink a lot of wine, particularly red wine,
And Italians,
that is correct, and I'm 50% Italian, so I know about that, tend to have greater longevity, right? There are antioxidants in wine, particularly red wine, that are linked to that, and there are components in that, like resveratrol is probably the most famous one, also linked to longevity. The key is what you said at the end, moderation and how much, because with red wine, with alcohol in general, there is definitely a sweet spot. And too much undoes all of those benefits. And too much for women is super easy to get to, you guys, because it's more than 7 servings a week. 5 ounces of wine qualifies as a serving. So
what's the 5 ounces?
You always
it's like this. It's like this.
She shows you.
I've already
That's like a shot of wine.
It's literally,
exactly.
it is. So if you do that experiment in your kitchen where you pour water into a measuring glass and you say 5 ounces, you'll say, that's not the glass I pour.
That's a sip.
So remember, that's 1 serving. So you do have to do some math and get used to visually what 1 serving that you drink looks like. If you like a nice, generous pour, that's
like
probably 2 servings. And so if you pass 7 a week, you're not consuming in a moderate amount, you're consuming heavy amounts, and that's where the risks start to go up.
Is it a better time to have it like right before bed, or should you be having your wine?
I would say not in the morning.
Before you come to work.
But no, there's actually, that's a great question. There's not really a lot of data on timing. It's really just cumulative amount, and everyone underestimates what they are consuming. Everyone.
So Nicole coming in with a good question.
Yeah, good question.
I mean, I like my wine, so I wanted to know.
I think America thanks you for the question.
Yes.
So do we, by the way.
We'll have more with Nicole in just a moment, but first we'd love to hear from you, so hit us up on Instagram with all of your medical questions for Dr. Jen at ABC GMA 3.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.